Hey guys, good morning. It's Lisa Torres here, and in this video I'm going to share with you exactly why I don't like home parties. So stay tuned. Alright, so in this video, it's going to be a little, I don't know, it might make a few people mad, it might ruffle some feathers, but here's the thing. I'm going to share with you why I don't like home parties, and there's a reason why I don't like home parties. I've been in this industry for, 20-something years, right? I have been making a full-time income on the internet for the past 8 years consistently, a full-time income for the past 8 years. And, through my years of doing home parties, first of all, I think home parties are great for those that are just starting out, they're just launching their network marketing business. I think it's great for those people just starting to get, just getting inside of the business. And it's a great way to tap into the immediate people that you are surrounded by, your family and friends, your coworkers, their family and friends, their coworkers, and inviting people to your house to do a home party or a presentation. And I did that for a really long time as well. And my results was nothing to brag about. It was nothing to talk about. Because at some point, I actually ran out of people to talk to, okay? So I did the home parties. I invited my friends and family. I would invite 20, 30 people to my house, and only 2 or 3 people would show up. And then when I did parties for other people, the same thing. So it was like a repeated, process. And for the ones that did show up to the home party, some of them may have bought something, and some of them didn't buy anything at all. And what I don't like about home parties is that not everybody that you invite to your home party is going to be interested. It's like you're bringing people in your space, in your house, and sometimes it's even strangers coming inside of your house. And for me, that was just not something that I wanted to do. I didn't want to invite, strangers to my house, okay? And then, when I used to do home parties for other people, new members just getting started, I would have to get dressed, put on my hair and makeup, take a shower, get all that stuff. I would have to get in my car, go get gas, go drive, 20, 30 minutes, sometimes even an hour just to get to that person's house to do a presentation. And when I think about it now, the way that I'm building my business now, which is 100% on the internet and utilizing, just leveraging systems and tools that are available for us as network marketers on the internet to basically systematize our business, right? And so when I look at the way that I'm building my business now versus the way that I was building it back then, I see a lot of time wasted, a lot of money wasted, a lot of energy wasted into doing home parties. Because the way that I do it now, it's basically, first of all, when you're doing home parties, you're just exclusively, it's just local. It's just local people, local events. And I'm not bashing home parties at all. I think they're great. I think it's a great way for a new person to get started with their warm marketing, get their feet wet, to try to get people into the business as a customer or, a rep. However, at some point, they're going to run out of people to talk to. At some point, they're going to get burnt out from going to, other people's networking events, meetup groups, trying to prospect people offline, which is why a lot of people fail because they really don't want to do that. I mean, the people that I have spoken to throughout the years, they just don't want to do that. They're really not interested in doing that. So my experience now on the internet is, I could do a webinar, which to me is kind of the same thing as a home party, except it's virtual, right? Where everybody's here, but in their own space, in their own home. and we're doing a virtual home party, and I've invited people from all across the world. So now where I'm having just 20, 30 local people invited, now I'm inviting thousands of people. My list right now, my mailing list right now is over 10,000 people. And so if I sent one email blast that I am having an online, hangout or webinar or, whatever term you want to call it, I can invite more people to sit in and watch me give a presentation from all across the world. I mean, I have signed up people in Australia, in Hong Kong, in Africa, in just all sorts, tons of different countries. Had I not learned the skill sets to do that on the internet, I would have been basically just limited to offline strategies, which is basically home parties, going to hotel meetings, and going to networking events to try to get people's business cards, to try to call them and try to get them into my business. Where now I'm basically putting my information out there, generating leads, getting people to my offer, and getting them on my email list, communicating with them through emails, and letting them make a decision whether they want to join me or not. I don't have to, and I do it from the comfort of my home. And that's the main reason why I would prefer doing online marketing versus offline home parties. And really why I don't like home parties. Now, again, I want to stress this fact is that if you are the type of person that can do both and you enjoy doing the home parties, by all means do it. But me personally, I don't like doing it. I just think it's a waste of time from my experience. And again, don't get me wrong, I know tons of people that have created 6 and even 7 figures doing home parties, and it absolutely works if that's your thing, right? For me and so many people that I speak to, it's really not their thing, and they rather do stuff on the internet. And here's another thing about why I like doing virtual home parties, meaning hangouts, webinars, because to me that's like a virtual home party, except that you're inviting people all across the world. The great thing about that is that all I have to do with my team members is say, here's the link. Just go invite, your Facebook friends, tell people on Instagram, shout it out on Twitter, invite people to this link. And now, my team can actually invite people to the virtual home party, right? Another thing is that the virtual home party is recorded. And so when we're done with that hangout, we can leverage that hangout or that webinar consistently over and over again and share it, over and over again because it's recorded. If I do a home party, there's no way that I could record that and duplicate it over and over and over again. Okay, there's no way you can actually do that. Unless, of course, you record the home party with a camera and you put it on video. But even to me, that is just not... I would rather not do it. Let's just say that. So that's my reason, my reasoning for not liking home parties for myself inside of my network marketing business. So if you want to learn exactly how to utilize systems, if you want to learn how to use different tools that will help you leverage the power of the internet, go ahead and click that button right below this video. Watch the next video. And, take action on what we're teaching you to do, because what we're going to teach you is the 5 things that top internet marketers, even offline marketers, are implementing inside of their business. And if you're not doing this, you're missing out on money. And at the end of the day, you want to make some money. So click the link below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.